Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to discuss the Capricorn full moon on July 21st, 2024 at 29 degrees and 8 minutes. This will occur at 6:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Capricorn full moon at 29 degrees is an energetic degree. Full moons are endings of a chapter. This full moon will be conjunct Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. You will transform your authority internally to end a situation or a cycle of something. With full moons, the moon being in Capricorn will oppose the sun in Cancer. The sun is shining on your emotional body of the situation and will communicate to you whether it's time to end it or transform it. This moon will also square Chiron in Aries to give that emotional body a healing. I'm going to go over all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of what's happening within your world, and I'll see you soon. Hi Virgo, this is for Virgo sun, moon, or rising. We're going to take a look at where this full moon is in your world. So we have the full moon happening in the 5th and 11th house. The moon is set in the 5th house, opposing the sun in Cancer in the 11th house, okay? All right, I'm going to be honest with you, Virgo, that this one has been a difficult transit for me because I'm a Virgo rising and I've been feeling it, okay? All right, so there will be an end of a cycle revolving around the 5th house of your love life, of your hobbies, of your children, of your joy, hope, and optimism, exciting motivation, what motivates you, celebrity, popularity, and recognition status, pets, dating, pleasure. Okay, so there is a restructure here, a destructure and restructure, because Capricorn holds that authority within your world, and you hold the authority within your 5th house of what makes you happy. Okay, so there is going to be a destructure and restructure here. All right, so the 11th house is your hopes, dreams, and wishes, is your networks, groups, clubs, and affiliations, the communities that you reside in, the communities that you want to reside in, friendships of long distance. This is also acquaintances and older siblings and socializing in events, okay? So this could look like a time to where you stop partying, all right? It could be that maybe you're a party man, party woman kind of thing, and you're known for that or what have you. This could be a time to where that stops. This could be a time to where that you stop gambling, okay? Because the sun is shining on your hopes, dreams, and wishes, and there could be a situation of your hopes, dreams, and wishes coming true with the sun shining on it, and you don't necessarily have to gamble anymore, right? Let's hope that happens. Oh, goodness. Or this could be a situation of a love situation ending, or you're restructuring how you date someone. There is maybe standards being in place of dating, standards being in place of how to love someone, standards being in place of your friendships, okay? Because friends are in that 5th house. It could be that with the sun shining in Cancer in that 11th house, that you're finding more of a healing revolving around being with family or being with your mom. Okay, that could be something that's happening. There could be also situations of you finding a way to structure how you love family, how you love your mother, how you want your home to be. Maybe it's not making you happy, and there's certain aspects of the home that has to have more nurturing. Okay, Cancer is home and property. Cancer is affiliated with family and mothers and being a mother. Okay, Cancer is also your emotional body. It is your foundation. Okay, so you're trying to figure out how to build that foundation, but there's something that has to be let go within that fifth house, and maybe it's having too much fun, or maybe it's having too much seriousness within your fun, right? That could be something, because Capricorn holds authority. Capricorn is structure. Capricorn does things in a compartmentalized way. And if that's how you're having fun, this could be released during this time. And there could be more of an emotional body coming out of you. There could be more nurturing coming out of you. The sun is shining on that, letting you know that this right here has to be seen during this full moon. And that's maybe restructuring your hopes, dreams, and wishes. That could be something, or your goals that you have, and placing more of a flow in regards to those, so that you're not locked on with anxiety, or locked on with thinking about it way too much, or that maybe you can find healing in regards to situations of love, or healing in regards to situations of friendships within your community, within friends of long distance, within acquaintances that you may have, or the groups, clubs, and affiliations that you have. Maybe this could look like you seeking out more of a healing factor within those groups, clubs, and affiliations. Or this could be that your home and property is an ambition that you have, but you have to, how can I say this? Your home and property is an ambition that you have, but it revolves around family. That could be something, okay? That the restructure and destructure of your fifth house of how you love, right? Maybe it's hard to love family. Maybe it's time for you to understand that you have to love unconditionally, because love is not a set aspect. Love is not a definition that is completely defined. It's loving when you can, pulling back to have your nurture, and loving when you can, right? It's not a set factor. Things aren't perfect within our world, right? They're messy. And that might be something that we're all coming to terms with. Right? Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so, but there is going to be some type of ending within that fifth house. Now, children are here, and it could be that your child is having some trouble during this time, and the only way that you can console that child is by showing them that motherly aspect of you, of nurturing them, and that's it. You can't fix it, you know what I mean? You can't do anything about it. You can just give them nurturing during this transit. It could be that you're wanting to have a child. That is a situation that could be happening during this time, but there may have been difficulties. Cancer is past, okay? Cancer holds that emotional body in past situations. And it could have been difficult for you to have a baby, okay? And if it was difficult for you to have a baby, that Capricorn is trying to tell you that maybe the structure that you had of having that child, that you need to restructure on how you were doing it, such as if you were doing it on a set schedule, maybe you need to let that schedule go and just let nature take its course, right? Of you feeling happier within and then doing the dirty, right, to have the baby, right? So it's, the Cancer has a way of showing you, hey, I'm ready now, okay? Because I feel like I belong. I feel like everything is safe around me. So therefore, it's time, okay? That's what I mean. That maybe your body has been having some type of anxiety from the stress that was taken over to have the baby. So instead of that, find ways to nurture yourself and elevate yourself emotionally, and then try, okay? Because your body has a way of shutting down whenever it's stressed out. You know what I mean? Okay. So, we have transits that are happening with this. Oh, I didn't mention, there's creative endeavors and hobbies that are set within the 5th house. And there could have been situations of, because we all, Virgos, you know, we tend to have fun with our creative projects, but we want to turn them into money, right? Because the Capricorn within that 5th house is saying we work with our projects and we turn them into something, you know what I mean? So the light is shining on your hopes, dreams, wishes, and goals. The light is shining on your groups, networks, clubs, and affiliations. And the light is shining on the acquaintances that you have, and also socializing and events. Okay, so this could mean that there's a restructure of how you're turning that project into something. Maybe you need to attend events to do this. Maybe you need to socialize more to do this, whether that be within those clubs, groups, affiliations, or maybe there is a dream, wish, or goal coming true within this that's hidden from you. But the only time that you can reach that is if your emotional body is developed. Okay, so same thing that I was talking about with children, that whenever you're birthing your creative projects and your creative hobbies, that your emotional body needs to be aligned with the situation at hand. Because if it's not, it's difficult, right? And there could be a releasing of a cycle of you thinking about the creative project or thinking about the hobby in such a structured way, like it's work, right? You've been doing it, and you're like, if I don't get this done now, then it's not going to get out, You know, I've had that. or it's, if I don't get this taken care of now, I won't be able to do this. I mean, you fill in the blank. Stress is not how you show your creative endeavors, then it becomes a job. You're doing your creative endeavors as a job because you're enjoying it, right? So it's finding out how to help your emotional body to be on that vibration so that it comes out in a more authentic way, right? In a more vulnerable way, so that you can relate to other people, okay? Or so that you are on that vibration of other people, and as you're socializing, doing things at events, that they see you as a person, not just as a seller, or not just as another person doing this. You know what I mean? You relate to them on that emotional level. Cancer being activated is that emotional body. And if you're not right, they're not right. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. So, this could, with the 5th house activated with love, because everybody is about love, right? With the 5th house activated with love, there's a new cycle beginning with love. And it could be that you need to show more nurturing, more caring, either toward yourself or toward the other person. With the sun shining on this, though, it does look like you need to relate to the person with some goals, or relate to the person with some wishes in a nurturing aspect. Because when you're a Virgo, you have a way of partnering up with people and you end up doing life together. This isn't just a relationship. This is a partnership. You know what I mean? And you have a way of getting together with a person to make a dream come true. Well, instead of using the Capricorn side with love, of a structured love, this is, you know, we have time to do this and this and this, but we have to do this and this and this for our goals. Instead of that, taking time out to enjoy one another in a more sensual aspect, in a more nurturing aspect. Because you can't have something straight up, right? A plant doesn't grow just because you put the seed in the ground. You have to water it. It has to have sunlight. You know? So taking time out to enjoy the journey as you're flowing with your goals. Okay, that could be something that's happening here. Okay, so we have a conjunction. Pluto will be retrograde at 0 degrees in Aquarius, and it will conjunct this full moon. Okay, so let's look at that. And that's in the 6th house. This is your lifestyle. All right. This is your health is here. Your daily routines is here. Your daily work and employment, co-workers are here. Small pets, service to others, organizing, and detail orientation. So Pluto is retrograde and is trying to transform you within your lifestyle so that everything around you changes. All right. With Pluto activated, this is a transformation of how you are within. Okay. How you think about your lifestyle, how you do your lifestyle. This could be a transformation of how you serve other people. That could include the cancerous themes that I was talking about, of when you're servicing other people, that you do it in a motherly fashion, that you do it in a very soft fashion, that also when you're servicing people, to make sure that you're capable of giving that energy, okay? That you take time out to nurture yourself on an emotional body situation, okay, before you give to others. That could be something that's happening here. That could be something that you're thinking about, that I can't. I have to recharge my batteries. And Cancer being activated with that sun there is saying, look, if you don't recharge your batteries, you have nothing to give, right? And that could be something that's happening. And it could be that with work, right? It could be situations with work of, oh man, I have nothing to give today, you know, because your emotional body is wobbled. Your emotional body is imbalanced. Okay. The sun is shining on Cancer to show you your emotional body out into the world. And if you're not right, they're not right. If you're not right, the situation doesn't go great on a daily. You know what I mean? This could also be a situation of you thinking about changing your job occupation to help others more. That could be something that happens. Cancerous themes are home and property, mothers, motherhood, nurturing, and family is here. And I'm trying to think of others with the Cancerous themes. Your sense of belonging, your emotional body, your foundation, your security, right? How to take your lifestyle and transform it into more of Cancerous themes, of getting more security, of fixing yourself emotionally, right? So that you can deal with the daily. Or this could be transforming you to do so. This could be transforming you to take care of a family member or a mom on a daily basis, to push you forward of being a mother. Hey, you're a mom on a daily basis, right? Your daily lifestyle is here. There's a transformation happening, okay? And it's dealing with your hopes, dreams, wishes, and goals. Just remember this, that is included. But remember that you have to have your mind right. You have to have your emotions right. You have to have that balance set within yourself. Also, there are cancerous occupations such as medical field, maybe even in the metaphysical of being a light worker, right? Of healing, okay? And nurturing other people on a daily basis. That could be something, because we all have been thinking about our creative endeavors, let me tell you. Okay. And how to restructure. Oh goodness, okay. Popularity and celebrity status was also included in that restructure. And this could be that socializing helps you with that. This could be that your lifestyle changing, that you can feel things happening around you. There is a change coming. Your lifestyle changing can make you more popular, okay? Make you more recognized. And it really depends on what you do as a creative endeavor. And it really depends on what you do as a healing factor, but it can make you more recognized. And you're thinking about this. Oh man, what happens when I blow up? Oh man, what happens? Right? Can I give as much as I can? You know what I mean? Or as much as I do. That could be something that's happening within your world, trying to transform you internally. Now your health is here in that 6th house, and your health could be activated in a way of, what can I do that is a healthier lifestyle for me to situate myself within that emotional body, that balance, that's needed so that I can help others, or that I can go to work, or I can care for others, right? That could be something that you're thinking about during this transit of changing. There's a restructure of how you have fun. And it's better to have fun and love within your life to push you forward than it is to have that hardness that we're used to, right? That structure that we're used to. Things have to happen within this compartmentalization, and if it doesn't, then all hell breaks loose. No, this has to change your emotional body, because you're not happy. Okay, you're figuring out how to balance life and self together, and with this said, your health will elevate. Okay, you will feel lighter, you will feel happier, your vibration will rise. One of the people that I listen to for this is Abraham Hicks on, getting that vibration on a set scale. She does help with that. Also, if you need help with any type of business, I use Tony Robbins for that. If you need help with healing anything, revolving around family, revolving around mothers, revolving around being a mother, situations of childhood could come up, past situations of love could come up within your world, okay, because we do have love activated and we do have Cancer activated. Cancer is past situations. So if that's coming up, there's some healing that needs to happen. I use Christina Lopes for healing. Okay. All you have to do is type in Christina Lopes, and that's Christina with a C, and Lopes is Lopes. And she has many videos in regards to healing that inner child, going through the dark night of the soul, you name it, she's got it. You know what I mean? Okay. So let's check out another transit that is happening, because that lifestyle is going to change. It's working on you right now internally of how to change it. But it will change with Chiron being activated. Chiron is going to square this full moon in Aries. Okay, this is healing those wounds that are happening. So let's look at Aries. That is in the 8th house. The 8th house is legal matters and crisis, divorces, soulmates merging together. Others' resources are here: debts, taxes, grants, government, banking, deep bonding, sex, hidden knowledge such as taboo, astrology and tarot and esoteric knowledge is here. Inheritance is here. Death and rebirth, transformation of your psyche is here. Transformation in general is here. Investments, long-term finances are here. So Chiron in Aries squaring this full moon, that's hitting that 5th house of joy, love, optimism, creative endeavors, so on and so forth. It's transforming a wound that you've been carrying around Aries situations. And Aries situations are, Aries is the 1st house, okay? Aries is your identity. Aries is also childlike behavior. You as a child, you having to put on that armor to fight for things, okay? Now, this could be a situation of Chiron showing you that whenever things aren't going the way that you want them to, you have a way of sabotaging them and creating a crisis. That could be something that's happening here. Okay? Because we have crisis located in the 8th house. Chiron could be triggering a wound if it's revolving around love. If you don't have a love, remember that I told you that there could be the way that you're dating is changing, the way that you're loving is changing, that this will bring in a soulmate for you. And Chiron will show you. If you're not in love at this time, you're not looking for love at this time, Chiron will show you why. Chiron will show you that maybe it has something to do with a divorce, or maybe it has something to do with money, finances, right, within a relationship, and it didn't turn out so great. And that's why, you know, things in your mind's eye of having someone to help with something or building a goal together, right? They didn't. They just created more debt. You know, that could be something that Chiron is showing you in relationships. Because, I mean, if you're not looking for love, there's a reason. There's a reason why you're shunning it. And Chiron will show it to you. There's a transformation of your psyche here, of how you love others, of how you see love, right? Of how you're relating to other people. This is a situation to where you could change on a level that you've never seen before, that you get softer, that you're shown through a situation of how to love. Okay, Chiron can do that. I do want to point out that death is activated. And I do want to point out that inheritance is activated. And there could be a thing to where you gain an inheritance. It could be from an Aries. It could be from a situation of just a death, okay? Cancer is activated with family. Cancer is activated with moms. We have Capricorn activated with fathers. So, I mean, you put it all together, you know what I mean? But there could have been a situation from a death that had happened that changed you to be hard within love. Or it changed you to where you didn't enjoy life anymore. Or it changed you to where you didn't want a child or a puppy or anything, because pets are set in that 5th house, that any love, you know, was off limits to you. Chiron is going to show you how to heal this wound. Chiron is going to open you up and let you see that it's worth being soft. It's worth having your emotional body balanced. It's worth you being a mom. It's worth you figuring out the relationship dynamic with family and with mothers. Okay, it's worth that. All right. That having that love within your life can push you and elevate you even more to the goals that you're wanting, to the dreams that you have. Having that love within your life can give you this new person inside of you. There's a transformation in this 8th house. It is completely new, okay? It's going to push you forward to those hopes, dreams, wishes, and goals, okay? Because next, after this full moon, we have a new moon that is happening, okay? it's going to push you even further to heal. It's going to push you even further to transform. It will also show you where you're seen. It will also show you where you belong. You know what I mean? So Chiron is preparing you now, because this is going to be, this full moon energy lasts, they say, for 6 months. I say for about a month and a half. Okay? And I only say that because energy lingers. All right? But this is going to be a restructure of how you love. It's going to be a restructure of how you enjoy life. It's going to be a restructure of how you see the people within your life that you love. Okay? You may even get closer to family. You may even get closer to your mom, right? Because of this transit. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I can discuss with you with Chiron, because Chiron is the wounded healer. And if you are some type of metaphysical believer in any way, which I'm sure you are, but some people that listen to astrology, they're not into the taboo. Some people, yeah, okay. But if you are, there can be a way of you using that deep bonding sex to transform the situation. Okay? This is very taboo. Okay, so before it happens, it's like a tantric journey, right? And before it happens, realize that it's just you and that other person, and that you are birthing something out of this. Okay? And that is to show more love. That is to show vulnerability. That is to open your soul to that other person. And it can manifest into your dreams coming true. Okay? I'm just going to put that out there, because we have 8th house activated with Chiron healing wounds. And it's not just you going to be healing if there's deep bonding sex involved. It's going to be the other person too, right? So it's all on one level there. Okay. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.